What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to review WandaVision episodes 1 and 2. Just kind of give a general idea of it. I'm not going to spoil anything. To be quite honest with you, I don't really think there is anything to spoil in this show. So maybe we will actually delve into the spoilers. I think that'll become more of a bigger thing as the episodes go on. So it's going to be, just talking about my opinions of it, kind of gushing over it, because I'll be honest with you guys, I really, really liked it. And I do want to say this. I normally don't promote or say really anything on this channel until the end, but I do want you guys to just let me know if you guys like this stuff. I want to cover WandaVision, but I know the TV show stuff tends to do literally the absolute worst on both the channels. Okay, I covered Mandalorian season 1 and 2, and when I would review those episodes, it would be some of my worst viewed videos ever. So I want to do it, but if there's not support for it, this will be the one and only. And if that's the case, that's okay. Okay, so let me know if you guys want to see it. Best way, obviously, is just liking it, leaving a comment, trying to get that engagement up, so maybe YouTube spreads it out to a couple more people. All right, so I get that the episodes were kind of mixed. I asked this on Twitter, and I said, like, what'd you guys think of it? And there were some people that said they really loved it, and there were some people that said, like, it was there. I know somebody quoted like Jeremy Johns, where it's like, without the MCU connection, it's just like a sitcom, which I mean, I liked it. I really liked it. I feel like I'm not going to judge it on that yet, because we kind of know where it's going. Like, this is going to get, I would say, incrementally or exponentially, like, weirder as the episodes go on. It already is kind of strange. Like, you're seeing hints in each episode, and I guess, again, I won't necessarily go over it, but I would say there's maybe one really big hint in the first episode, right? That clearly, like, something, I mean, there's a lot, but there's one big thing that happens. It's like a set piece that's like, okay, something's clearly going on. Besides the fact that they can't remember anything, they don't know why they're there or how they got there or if they were married or how long and all that kind of stuff. So besides that, there's one big thing in episode 1, and I would say around 2 big things in episode 2 that kind of show, that things are getting very, very strange, and like not everything is being told to us up front. And I think people said that, where it's like, without that mystery, that if there was none of that mystery, then yes, it literally would just be like a sitcom, like a random, mid 1900s sitcom, which would kind of be weird. But like, I like that. I like that it's very, very strange. I like that we're seeing these characters in just a way that makes, like, it's very different. It's not like it doesn't make sense. It's just we've never seen these characters, or really anybody in the MCU. We've never seen them like this before. Now, remember, for transparency's sake, I don't read comics. I don't know comics, so I understand this is based off of it, and people were telling me about, what could potentially happen and things like that. So I've seen that. I've seen what people have told me, but I don't know, like, I can't tell you my theories. I can't tell you things that I actually know about it, because in all reality, I really don't know much. I'm really just trying to enjoy it. You know what I mean? It's kind of a little bit different than Mandalorian, because Mandalorian, I'm a really big Star Wars fan, so obviously, like, and not that they did small things, because Mandalorian did really big things in terms of, like, connections and bringing back characters. So obviously, I was, like, gushing over that. But I'm in that Star Wars mood, right? I'm kind of judging it because I'm super into it. I mean, Marvel I'm into, but I don't know too much about it outside of the movies. Okay, I really know nothing about it outside of the movies. So I've really gone into this show just like, okay, give me whatever you want to give me, and we'll just kind of have fun. And I'm loving it. I mean, these two are perfect. Really, they are absolutely perfect for each other in terms of their acting obviously is spot on, but just their chemistry and their relationship with each other. It's really cool to see them together. And I'll tell you, even just in, like, my own personal opinion, like, seeing them together, I kind of get sad, because then I remember Infinity War and, like, how that ended, and it's like, man, that super sucks. And they haven't played on that yet, and I think they absolutely will, right? The fact that, like, this is all made up and all that kind of stuff. So I think we'll get to where it becomes not just weird and, like, just, like, out of this world, but it also quite possibly could get very depressing, right? Where we go through a lot of emotions, where, like, we come to terms with, like, hey, like, you lost him, like, he's gone. You know what I mean? And what they do with that afterwards is up to them, but we haven't gotten there yet. But I feel that even just seeing them play off each other and kind of have fun, and then also be, again, in kind of like tense situation where things are a little bit strange, like, I still actually remind myself of that. And I do that just by myself. The show doesn't even have to do it for me. And then beyond that, just what the show is. I mean, well, I'll say it because I mean, I gotta be honest, right? And people may not agree, and that's okay. Like I really loved it, and I thought it was really funny. A lot of it was like cheesy kind of stuff, or like being very self-aware. Okay, but I love that kind of stuff. I mean, I've talked about it before. Like my favorite movie is Scream, and although they're not like breaking fourth walls, like they don't know that they're not talking to us, okay, as an audience, and either really they're not either. But like I like those kind of fourth wall breakers. I like the kind of being self-aware of yourself. I mean, you literally, this is not a spoiler, at the end of the first episode when they're sitting on the couch talking, Vision literally has like the sound box that can control the audience's noise. So it's like it's I don't know, like tongue-in-cheek in that way, right? And so I love it. I think it's I laughed quite a bit in both the episodes. I think episode 2 was pretty funny at times. Episode 1 was really funny at times. I think in the beginning of episode 1 they were definitely trying too hard with the humor, but I think that was almost on purpose. I don't think that was like a mistake, like they were just bad at writing. I think they were purposely trying to be like forcing the laughter, and then as the show went on, I think it just was flat out like pretty darn funny. But again, that mystery is absolutely still there, and when we're starting to see it build again, I really, because there's 2 episodes, right? It seems like it gets more and more each episode. Now I know some people got to see like the 3rd episode, and I don't know what they said about it, so I would expect obviously it would continue. And it's kind of odd because you only have 7 episodes left. Like here's 1 and 2, we're starting to get a little sense of what's happening, a little sense of like the confusion and like just like they're not exactly sure what's going on, and then clearly there's more to it as well, right? And they only have 7 left, so obviously these things have to pick up, I would say, really quick, and I think they will. I think that for anybody that maybe isn't so happy with it right now, I think it'll get there. Remember, they try to frame, at least what they said is they try to frame each episode based off something. So these first 2 episodes were those sitcoms, the black and white kind of sitcoms, the laughing tracks, stuff like that. Then I guess very minor spoilers, they added color at the end of the 2nd episode, right? So now going into episode 3, now it's basically a different show, and I really do like that. I love it. I mean, the show makes no sense. It's all over the place, and I think that is a really cool thing. And also, it's just a distraction. I mean, and not even just a distraction, because I don't really fall in line with that kind of stuff. But it's cool to see these guys back. You know what I mean? We haven't had Marvel in forever, okay? Black Widow at this point is kind of like, all right, I want to see it, but to be honest with you, I don't care all that much, and if it gets delayed again, I'm really not going to care. And then like, I've talked about, my like opinion on what's to come, right, with the Eternals and like Shang-Chi and like all that kind of stuff. Like I don't really care about a lot of the stuff. I also think a lot of the stuff could flat out just not be up my alley. So these TV shows, like, yeah, I'm sure they were also pushed and they were supposed to come out earlier, but like it's just good to see something, and it's good to see returning faces that I do actually truly. I mean, I love Wanda. I think she's an amazing character, and honestly, Vision. He was really great in the movies that he was in, and I think just not used all that much, which, they kind of have to pick and choose who to use and who to not use. But obviously, them two being able to shine in a show like this, I mean, it's really nice. So I'm very excited about what's to come for this show. Let me know in the comments below, guys. What do you think about episode 1, about episode 2? You could talk about spoilers if you wanted to. Let me know. As always, make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel. Hit the bell icon so you guys know when all these videos go up. I do a brand new video every single day. Again, I would love to do more on WandaVision. We'll have to see how this video does, and we'll go from there, okay? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on tomorrow's video.